Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
There's the pick. Great open look there. That's 7 points for Lillard.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Moutier. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Moutier with the ball. Covered by Lillard. Let's go. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got 6 points.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Denver making a switch here. Lynn's checked in. Now here's Lynn. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Lynn with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Harris misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lynn against Lillard. Fareed a screen on Lillard. Here's Lynn. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Jokic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. He's got 6.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3, and it's good. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Lynn kicks to Gallinari. Back to Lynn. They set the pick. Off the pick. That's short off the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Count that one.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Passes it to Jokic. Lillard comes with the double team. Off the pick. Lynn's shot is off.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here is Gallinari. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Inside, here's Lillard, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. McCollum comes in for the doctor. And it's Hill in for Lillard. Now here's Lynn. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nurkic can't hit. McCollum with the ball. They get it again. Plumlee dishes to Vonleh. Outside Hill. Some solid defense from Harris. The Nuggets trail by 17. Out to the right wing. Here's Laverne. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Laverne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McCollum. Right through the D for the layup.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 3rd in rebounding, 8th in blocks. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. I mean, they weren't afraid to play the game at a fast pace and run a little bit.
Yeah, and going back to their rebounding, very few teams could outmuscle them inside. The size and toughness to scrap for every carom off the backboard.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Trailblazers. Launches a 3. Laverne grabs the miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Aminu, the pass to Vonleh. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now here's Lynn. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
McCollum kicks to Hill. McCollum with the ball. Harris is there. McCollum no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The baseline J. No good. Smith with the defensive effort. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Aminu dishes to McCollum, and the shot is good. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Lynn's shot is off. Ahead, and stolen by Thomas. And an overpowering first. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league from going undrafted out of.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA.
Well, Trailblazers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. So on the floor for Denver, you got Jeremy Lin. Laverne is out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Gallinari. Lillard attacking. Champ the pass to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Denver's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Lillard against Lynn. Pass to Jokic. Here's Laverne. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And that one's good. 15 points for Champ.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Laverne. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Laverne's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Right side, George. Cannot hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. Lynn kicks to Laverne. In the corner, it's McRoberts. Wide open look. It's hauled in by George. The Trailblazers shooting is beautiful right now. 60%.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And the basket by Lillard.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the screen. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. For the finish. And then Lillard slams it in.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lynn. And it's Portland with the rebound. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here is Gallinari. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Lynn with the steal. McRoberts inside, defended by George. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Lynn dishes to Laverne. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Anderson, he's checked in for George. Noah Vonleh comes in for Lillard. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. There's the dish to McRoberts. And Hill over to help. Harris passes to B. And he banks in the layup. The Trailblazers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Hill kicks to Smith. The feed now to Vonleh. The rebound by McRoberts.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For the Trailblazers, the doctor comes in for Champ, and Lillard subbed in for Hill. Lillard outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
And that was a huge advantage. Free throw game, always a significant barometer in terms of who wins and loses.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Craig. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Damian Lillard. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Out to Smith. He dishes it to Lillard. From downtown, kept alive. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Tries yet again. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 66 points for Damian Lillard.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Rebound by the Nuggets. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Portland.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Timeout. Trailblazers timeout.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They lead by 39. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
And he knocks down the first one.
B. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. We got to see your offense in full effect here tonight. Seems like everyone on this team is really on the same page.
I definitely think so. You know, we got a lot of great players on our team, a lot of people who can score, and hopefully we can just keep building on it.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA present.